School you all on cultural studies. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Sean Sullivan.
Oh my goodness, keep it going for that guy, huh? Boy, he's a nice kid. I'm sure he tried really hard. That is a good-looking kid, and I appreciate whatever the fuck his name is having me up here for the show. I said I was going to go under cultural studies because there's probably a good chance I'll say something racist by accident. Hey, can we film this and make sure this gets on the internet too? Can we do that? Because I don't have a fucking career to worry about.
In like 12 hours, dude.
Oh, you got 12 hours of me?
No, in 12 hours.
What? I don't care anymore. This is wonderful, huh? We're so glad I came down to the middle of where the fuck we are. Yeah, this is really, I fucking peaked. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually probably going to end up going back to school or killing myself before the end of the week, so... Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This is good. I like going to see bands. You guys, this is good. The sound in here is nice, right? Everybody, is the sound good in here? Yeah, the bands. I went to a concert the other day. The sound wasn't like, they had the sound on low. Like it was a band was playing, but they had every reason to like blow the roof off the place, but they decided to just play the music really low. To the point like where I could hear actual conversations while the band was playing, which is not good. You should never, like, I go to a concert so I don't have to talk to anybody. That's why I go. I go, you know what, while the band's playing I don't have to listen to your stupid fucking thoughts for one fucking moment. We're just gonna pay attention to the music. I don't have to listen to your fucking babble, friend. But I went to this concert, and the music was so low, I could hear the conversation of the people in front of me, and they were like these total music nerds. They were like, hey man, what replacement album do you think is the best? 'Cause I think Let It Be is the best. And then the other guy was like, I think Tim's the best, because... I was like, I didn't even know, I wanted to lean forward and be like, I think the Greatest Hits is the best. I think if they just put out the Greatest Hits album, they'd be the best fucking band ever. I like going, I put earplugs in the concert. I went to a different concert, and it was really loud, so yeah, I said it was loud, and then I talked about the earplug part. I went to a different concert, I put in the earplugs the whole show, right? I put in the earplugs, and then when the headlining band went on, the band I wanted to see, I took the earplugs out. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, I protected my hearing until like a certain point, and I was like, fine. It's like using a condom during sex, but then right as you're about to come, fucking pulling it off and sticking it back in. Like, I'm gonna be safe right till the end. Nothing bad happens then, right? This is great, huh? Boy, oh boy. Let's switch them amps faster, boys. Daddy's gonna get the fuck out of here. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. I like that you're sitting, you're a gentleman, and I appreciate that. Wearing a denim jacket, we'll give you a pass. I am here tonight. My name is Sean Sullivan. That is my name. If you want to look me up on the internet, my name is Sean Sullivan. That's a good Irish name. This lady I know, she goes, you know, you really look like a Seamus. And I was like, you know, you really look like an asshole. My name is Sean Sullivan. You can't get more Irish. Like, if you were gonna make me more Irish, you'd be like, oh, look at Leprechaun McPotato Fuck. Like, that's your name. Like, you wouldn't go up to Gerard Depardieu and be like, hey, your name's not French enough. We're gonna call you Baguette Beret Surrender. That's what we're gonna. Like, no. You would go up to Jet Li and be like, hey, what's up, Karate Godzilla Mothra? That's not appropriate. My name's Irish enough. You wouldn't go up to Roberto Benigni and be like, what's up, toy making spaghetti eating ravioli? Hey, watch that shit. I'm a fucking artist too. You been on TV? Yeah, thank you. Are you coming to kill me, or what's the deal with that? Okay, because you got really close and I got very afraid. You look like you could fucking kill a guy. You look like you may have killed a guy. See, like that guy comes close to the stage, I'm not fucking worried at all. But you come marching up and you sit there with your arms crossed and I go, fuck me. Well, it's been a good run. Well, no, I'm not scared anymore. I heard his voice. You guys probably all have a bunch of stupid tattoos. I like stupid tattoos. I saw the best tattoo I've ever seen in my life the other day, and you're going, Sean, the best tattoo? Yeah, the best tattoo. This guy had on his forearm, not just a skull, not just a flaming skull, but a flaming skull with an axe in it. So why would you ever get that tattoo? It was like maybe it was an album cover, or maybe he had a friend die in a tragic axe factory fire. I like when old guys get naked ladies on their arms. You ever seen that? Like an old guy's got a naked lady on his arm? Because he's got foresight. He knows he's not always going to have time to grab a magazine when he wants to jerk off, so... But if you're going to get a naked lady on your arm for masturbatory purposes, you got to be careful that you get it on the right arm, you know? You can't be like, all right, naked lady, here we go, right now. What? Oh, fuck. Now I got to get 2 naked ladies. I met a kid the other day, he had a koi fish on his arm. I was like, oh. I asked him about it, I was like, do you like fish? He goes, nah, it's Chinese mythology. I was like, all right, long-haired white kid. He goes, yeah, it's Chinese mythology, man. A koi fish will spend its entire life trying to swim up a waterfall, and when it reaches the top, it turns into a dragon. I'm gonna get a sleeve of koi fish, and then when I'm like 50, I'm gonna get my dragon. I was like, why don't you just get the dragon? Like, that's a nice story, that's like a nice idea if you're Chinese, you know, because it's your mythology. But like, if you're not Chinese and you get that, it's a kind of a shitty move. Like, it's not racist, it's not offensive, it's just stupid. It'd be like a Chinese guy getting a Paul Bunyan tattoo. It just doesn't make... He's like, this is my tattoo of George Washington cutting down a cherry tree. It's American mythology, man. Relax. I saw a dollar bill the other day. It had written on it, this is a new, crisp, new dollar bill, right? That's important. And it had written on it in pen, go back to Africa, OJ. On a new dollar bill. In 2009, in a country with a black president, there's some racist out there who's still like, God damn it, juice! Oh, God, I gotta get this out there. Go back to Africa, OJ, spend. Go back to Africa, OJ, spend. Like, is that gonna work? Is O.J. Simpson gonna get that dollar bill and be like, oh, hell no. I have had it up to here. Let's go, dead wife's ghosts and kids who don't talk to me anymore. We're going home. I got a $5 bill, and on the back across the Lincoln Memorial it said, boy, you made a big mistake, in purple highlighter. So of course I read it, boy, you made a big mistake. Like, there's some gay guy out there who hasn't put up with enough shit in his life that he's gonna not only hate black people, but he's gonna take his fucking aggression out on the source. Like, he can't even be mad at black people, he's gotta go back to Abe Lincoln. Like, O.J. Simpson might get that dollar bill someday, but there's no way the zombie corpse of Abraham Lincoln is ever gonna get a $5 bill and be like, oh, Lincoln man did make a mistake. I think the Lincoln Memorial, that's an interesting building if you think about it, because that must have been designed by like a racist or somebody who's a Lincoln hater. Because they were like, hey, what do we know about Lincoln? He was a giant freak, so we'll make it like 35 feet tall. We'll put him in an electrical chair behind bars. I think the Washington Memorial is my favorite of the memorials, obviously. Because that one they must have gone up to the widow Washington and been like, we want to make a memorial for George. We just wanted to know what you miss about him the most. Giant white cock. That's that joke. I fucking petered out. Is that band ready? Alright, my name is Sean Sullivan. You guys can see me on TV. Never. Go fuck yourselves. Bye. I love you all. Goodbye. Thank you guys.